So a video was going viral a couple days ago of Jim Acosta confronting Marjorie Taylor Greene going into Capitol Hill. And it's really relevant today because of the Rolling Stone report that came out detailing how Marjorie Taylor Greene was meeting with the people who planned the Stop the Steal rally. And those planners of the rally that turned into the deadly attack on Capitol Hill on January 6th are now saying that some of the Republicans in Congress were saying that they were going to get blanket immunity from Donald Trump for whatever they did. So let's watch this and let's break it down.
And what about that confrontation with Congresswoman Cheney? Why did that happen?
She's a traitor.
She's a traitor?
Yeah.
How can you say that?
Pretty easy.
Pretty easy, right? Yeah. So what's funny about that is that if anybody's a traitor to our country and their oath of office, it's Marjorie Taylor Greene, right? Little projection on her part. Let's continue watching.
What was the rationale behind your vote?
The rationale behind my vote is I'm not self-absorbed like the rest of these jerks here in Congress. They're all ignoring inflation. People can hardly buy food. Gas has gone up.
Jerks, if you
Gas
don't mind
is because they're self-absorbed. All they care about is Congress. They don't care about the American people that pay all the taxes. All you want to talk about is your Trump derangement syndrome, and all you want to talk about is January 6th where there's a riot here.
Why protect Steve Bannon?
Because I care about American people.
Okay, so that clip was the most important part, because now we know that Marjorie Taylor Greene actually met with the people who planned the Stop the Steal rally. So we now know that, and again, this is from a couple days ago. This was right after the, I think a day after the Bannon vote in Congress. We now know that Marjorie Taylor Greene was so upset about it because she has so much to hide. And that's what's really happening here. And that's what this is just a big tell. The Republican Party has so much to hide because a lot of them are implicated and are going to be implicated by Bannon, by the Stop the Steal rally planners. They're all guilty, right? And so for her to say, oh, those Democrats and people in Congress are so self-absorbed, just more projection, because it's all about Marjorie Taylor Greene, right? It's all about protecting herself. That's why she screamed at Jeremy Raskin and Cheney after the vote or during the vote, because she's trying to bully them, try to intimidate them out of the investigation. And then you have the other Republican Sessions coming and basically being her handler.
So, you doing okay? Let's get out of here.
Okay,
but not Steve Bannon.
Hey, what about all the people that are rotting in jail? Why don't you worry about them?
Marjorie Taylor Greene is embarrassing the Republican Party. I mean, she is just the one who's the wildest, right? But the entire Republican Party is a complete embarrassment in the wake of Donald Trump, right? And so that's why you have someone, another representative coming over, grabbing her by the arm and escorting her away from Acosta, who's just exposing Marjorie Taylor Greene for what she is. And then at the end, how about the people rotting in prison? Do you mean the people who tried to kill our representatives? You mean those people? I mean, like, who are you even talking about there, right? And again, Sessions has to physically force her to step away from Jim Acosta. It's just more embarrassment for Marjorie Taylor Greene, more embarrassment for the Republican Party. And this is all coming in the wake of the king of embarrassment, Donald Trump.